Today I would like to show you a very special vineyard, the vineyard of Es Costas. This is a very young vineyard that was just planted, and you have to know that we are in the higher Penedès now. We are in the subzone of Alts d'Ancosa. And here we try to find a place with very high altitude because the biggest challenge we have is the climate change. So we need to go higher in order that the grapes ripe a little bit later. 1,000 years ago, small communities of people started to come in this area, and they founded small towns like La Llacuna or the castle of Vilademáger up in the mountains. This was all under the protection of the County of Barcelona. When they arrived here to this mountain, they dreamed that maybe they could plant vineyards and make wine here, and they named it with the name Es Costas. That means costes, that means, you know, the side of the mountain that is going down. And they worked very hard putting all these stones in order that they could plant the first vineyards. We planted this place with Forcada, one of our ancestral varieties, typical from the Penedès. And this is a very special vineyard, and you are going to see it, because as you will see, it's all made in terraces. And these terraces are made with stone, with these dry stones that were put for hundreds and hundreds of years by families in order to get every single inch of soil so that they could plant one vine more. I always believe that our ancestors in the past, they used to have a lot of knowledge and they were very much connected with nature. So somehow here we try to go back to our roots. So aside of the walls of Pedra Seca, of dry stones and these fantastic terraces, we also try to manage the vineyard as natural as possible. We conduct the vine in the base way so that everything has to be done by hand, and we try to respect as much as we can all the traditions that we used to have here in this area in the past. Here in the vineyard of Es Costas, we decided to plant it with Forcada, probably the best white ancestral variety that we have. Forcada has everything that a vine grower or a winemaker would have. It's a variety that has excellent expression, that has great aromas, great acidity. You have to think that we harvest this variety at mid-October here in the Mediterranean climate. So it gives this freshness and this great personality that is very unique to the Forcada. Penedès has also been the first appellation approving this variety, and I think that it has a great sense of pioneering. Now we still will have to wait for some years until we have the first harvest of this vineyard of Forcada, but to me it has a great potential. The fact that it's in a higher altitude and the fact that it has a good sun exposure has all the elements to produce a great wine. The thing that I like the most about this vineyard are the soils. These are calcareous soils, and they come from this mountain, from these terraces. Actually, we are very close to the mother rock, and that means that the roots of these vines can really touch that mother rock and get more character and minerality. Well, now we're going to meet Arnau, who is the responsible of this vineyard, and he's going to tell us more about the work that he's doing here. Arnau, com estàs?
Bon dia, Miquel, molt bé.
Com va, tot bé?
Molt bé, sí.
Bueno, Arnau, les vinyes estan molt maques, eh? La veritat és que veig que no tens res de míldiu, estan totes sanes.
Aquest any, tot i que hi ha molt risc de míldiu, perquè no para de ploure,
sí.
Per una banda ens va malament pel míldiu, però ho tenim molt bé perquè han crescut les plantes molt bé, plantades d'aquest any, i les tenim molt grans.
Per mi és una varietat molt especial. Per mi el fet que ens pugui donar aquestes acideses, no?, amb un clima mediterrani és veritablement fantàstic, no? I fa aquests vins molt frescos, que crec que cada vegada més, a mesura que el canvi climàtic va avançant, aquests vins els necessitarem més, no? Busquem aquest frescor d'alguna forma.
Bueno, ara aquí dalt, Miquel, si t'agrada buscar bolets, aquesta és una bona zona, eh?
Doncs ja hi he anat alguna vegada, però jo no n'he trobat.
No?
No.
Haurem d'anar un dia...
Això hem d'anar
ja
un dia els dos plegats i en trobarem. Well, this is a barraca de Pedra Seca, so like a dry stone hut that is typical from the Penedès, and this is the one from this vineyard. Whatever person, had this property in the ancient past, he really knew where was it putting it, because it actually has great views from the castle of Vilademáger that is in the other side of the valley. Farmers, shepherds, vine growers used to come to these huts when they really had to work very hard for several days in a specific field. And as you can see, they are built with pure stones. There's anything else but stones, and it's built on a construction that still has a stability and is very solid. And on the roof, they always planted these lilies, because the roots of the lilies are very strong and can get around the ground so that the rain will not go through, and it will give extra stability also into the house. So we can come in and see how it was. I'm just inside the barraca now, and actually it feels very nice here. It's cold, it's very fresh. I can feel like this is a good place to be when days are very hot. Being here, I feel like I'm inside a piece of great rural architecture, where our ancestors used to know how to work with these stones, and could build it with anything else. And to me, it's a great proof of how we can interact with nature, how we can be sustainable. And sometimes these answers that come from the past, it's also, they give you ways to think about the future.